Good morning to all my fellow unicorns. Welcome to today, another beautiful day in Unicorn Village. I'm beginning to really love the Zentangle Learn With Me series. Um, and like I always say, I don't feel like I teach because I am constantly learning. And even though I've done Zentangles for years, the last couple of years, I haven't done any. And so I am kind of learning to do these and reminding myself how much fun it is to do these. So far in this series, I have done um, 3 in my 3 different centangles. Um, we did the Knight's Bridge, we did the Cubine, and we did the Chillin'. And so today I want to do to each one of these started out with like a checkerboard. So I'm going to use the same. I'm going to do this one today, which also starts out like a checkerboard. And so today though, I'm going to make my square a little more squarer. Well, no, I'll just make it however I want to do it. It might be a little squarer. I guess I should say a little more square. And so it's still, I don't know, I just can't do a square. It just isn't in my blood. Okay, so this is my square this way. But what I'm going to do different today is I'm going to use a ruler because I want these lines to be straight. Okay, so in our first image, we do the checkerboard. So I'm going to use my ruler, my brand new ruler, and I'm going to, maybe I should have made my lines a little more straight on my square, but I didn't, and that's okay. But I am going to make these lines a little more straight. I'm going to put these straight lines in here. So we'll see what happens. And so, see, I am going to use a ruler on this one, just make these here straight lines and kind of try to get them even, spacing, and see what happens. Okay, and see how it looks when I'm done. And so then I will go down, make the down lines, and kind of evenly spaced so that the squares look a little more like squares. But see, now that I have it, I don't really have it like a square. We'll see how this turns out. Oh, we're getting all blurry. Let me get rid of that autofocus because I can't live with that very well. Okay, so now I'm going to see if I can get a little closer here so you can see what we're doing. I love these. Okay, so now that I have, oh, actually here, I'll turn my book. Oops, so that I'm looking at my squares this way. Yeah, okay. So now here what it says to do next is to make this line in the upper corner of each one of these squares. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. So it starts here, go like this. That's not straight. Okay, we're not looking for perfection. Never look for perfection, especially if you're following my lead. So here I'm going to go here is see what I'm doing. I'm just doing just like this in each one of these squares. And so, and some of my squares look like rectangles, and I'm not going to lose any sleep over that. I'm just doing it. This is a good way to start every morning. Do one tangle a morning. And that's what I'm doing. Actually, the first thing I do when I come in here into my craft room is in the morning is I first am doing a zentangle square or a zentangle. One portion of my Zentangle. And I kind of look forward to that now. And it's fun. Take my word for it. It is fun. It is fun. It is relaxing, and it's a good way to start the morning is with a Zentangle. Okay, do I got them all in there? I got them all in there, pretty much. Okay, these are just partial squares. Okay, and so then what do? They put another line in right under the one we just put, and then the bottom square, color it in a circle. That makes a lot of sense, right? Yep. Okay, so we're going to go now and we're going to just write another. We're just going to write another. I'm going to go this way though. I'm going to just put another line right under the line I just did. That little, just go north and west. North, west. North, west. North, west. Sometimes I have to talk to myself when I'm doing, well, I always talk to myself. All day long I'm talking to myself. My poor hupster, he comes in here, he goes, "Did you call me?" I go, "No, I just talk to myself." And so poor, the poor fellow, it's a wonder he sticks around. Okay, see, so now I've got all of my, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. So there, now I got that second one in. Now I'm going to go and I'm going to make the little square, the colored in square. So now the last line, we do the same way. The last northwest, northwest, color it in. Northwest and color it in. See how I have to tell myself things? I have to tell myself things, otherwise my pen goes in the wrong directions. So now even though I used a ruler, thinking that my ruler was going to be really cool, I still don't have my the inside squares all straight and stuff. But as you will see when I actually put this on my Zentangle, this on my Zentangle, you'll see that I don't have any straight lines on the outside, but I will have straight lines on the inside. So this is one thing that I enjoy. I enjoy all kind of doodling. I'm telling you, I am a doodler, and I have been a doodler for as long as I can remember. Back in the day when we used to, all of our telephones were kind of hooked to the wall, or you couldn't really travel too far. So if you was on the phone, you got to be right there on your phone. And so, and my phone was hooked to the wall right next to the counter. So I could sit at the counter and talk on the phone. And while I did that, I was always doodling. I had to have something in my hand and be doodling. And everything that I doodled was, no thought or nothing, and I never knew what was going to come out of my pencil. And so, but I have always just been kind of the one, I always had to be doing something with my hands. And so so doodling has been a long time love of mine. When I learned Zentangle, then I thought, oh wow, there really is a name for my doodling. And so, but then I started looking at more Zentangle um, patterns, And it was fun. It was always so much fun learning new ways to doodle because my doodles were getting a little boring. And so, and now if you go onto Pinterest or you go onto different YouTube sites and put in Zentangles, you constantly will find new tangles that you can learn. There's so many out there. So that's what that one looks like now. See, this one here, it's going pointy upwards. It's sort of like I didn't get them real square, and this doesn't look exactly like this, but it doesn't have to. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, okay, now what did we call this? We call this one Flukes. 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 This is called Flukes. All right, so we've done the Knightsbridge, the Cubine, the Chillin, and now the Flukes. So now I will go back to my page of my actual Zentangle art, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to put that one, I'm going to use this big piece right here, and see this, how it's, that piece is round. I'm going to still use that. Let me see, I'll have to go back a couple inches now. That's forward, so that you can see what I am doing wrong. Okay, so I'm going to use my ruler, and I'm going to start making my lines this way. Okay, see, this way. So I'm going to get my lines all the same. And I'm going to use my ruler. I am using my ruler. I'm using this line on my ruler. Did I put... Oh, yeah, I use this line. Okay. And then that way I can make sure my lines are evenly spaced. I'm going to get all my lines in there. It's great. It's great. So I'm making, again, like a checkerboard. So this whole Zentangle, as it gets finished, will all be done with tangles that are made starting with the checkerboard. There's a lot of them starting with the checkerboard, but then there is a lot of different tangles that you can do that do not have the checkerboard beginning. But that's what we're starting with, is the checkerboard beginning on these ones. And there we got all the lines that go this way. So now I want to go and make my lines that are going to go the next way, the opposite way. So and using the ruler, I am getting my nice. See, I didn't use the ruler on any of these. I just, because I arched my lines, I kind of arched them a little bit. So I am so glad I have my channel. My this is fun. It's fun sharing, and I feel like I'm a loner. I'm telling you, I am a loner. I don't do much of. I don't leave my house much. I don't. I keep saying that I go to the yacht club, but that's not real. I don't really go to the yacht club. I don't even. I tell you I own a yacht, but I don't really own a yacht. And then I tell you I got stuff to do at the country club. Well, I'd never been through the doors of a country club, but I just make stuff up. But I'm a loner. I am a loner. I stay by myself. I entertain myself. I have the hubster. He puts up with me, and I just praise the Lord for that. And there's my thingy. And so you guys are like you're like my family. You guys are my family. I just love it. I love reading your comments under the, because I feel like I'm talking right to y'all, right to y'all. So, okay, I'm going to do this one now. So I got all my squares put in there. And that looks pretty cool just with the squares. And so all my squares are a little beautiful because I used a ruler. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to use the flukes, and I'm going to start by going up here, and I'll make my, try to make my lines pretty even. I'm not going to do the ruler inside here. See, then when you get onto these parts that are not a complete, because we're doing it on the circle, on the arch thing, then some of them aren't going to be a complete square. So you just pretend it's a complete square and just do that much in it. You just do what fits. That makes sense, right? Heck yeah, buddy. See, like here, I'm pretending it's a whole square, and I just stop where before I run into the last zentangle, the last tangle. And so I'm going to just continue on with this. And to watch somebody doing this, it might seem to be boring, but to the person doing it, which is me right now, it is not boring at all. It is so relaxing, and and it's just meditative. That's the word I was looking for, meditative. And so, yeah, I'm just getting all my squares done up here now with the first, I say northwest, northwest, northwest. And we just, until I get all my squares done. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. So, did I just come up with a loss for words? I've never had a loss for words. Oh, you know what I should do is I should have songs to sing while I'm doing something boring. I should sing a song. How much is that doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that doggy in the window? I do hope that doggy's for sale. I don't want a rabbit or a kitty. I don't want a parrot that talks. I don't want a bowl of little fishies, 'cause you can't take a goldfish for a walk. How much is that doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that doggy in the window? I do hope that doggy's for sale. Yeah, there's another verse that goes with that. I don't remember it all. I have to look that one up. It said something, I read in the paper there were robbers with flashlights that glow in the dark. Yeah, that's how it starts, I think. I have to look that up. And so, yeah, see, so that's what you can do if you're not listening to music while you're meditatively zentangling. You just sing your own songs, and you can make songs up as you go too. You can just make up songs. There we go. So now I got the first line in all of them, or the second line, whatever it is. I've done this one. Now I'm going to go to the third one. Now everyone's getting a new line. Everybody's getting a new line now. Okay, what's another song? My grandfather's clock was too large for the shelf, So it stood 90 years on the floor. It was taller by half than the old man himself, but it weighed not a penny's weight more. It was bought on the morn of the day that he was born. It was always his treasure and pride, but it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. 90 years with that slumbering tick tock, tick tock, its life seconds numbering. Tick tock, tick tock, it stopped short, and never to go again, when the old man died. I forgot to put the first line in this one. There we go. Okay, let's see. I'm still not done here. Want another song? No. See, I don't wait for your answer. What else? What else could we sing? What else could I sing? I could sing summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton grows high. Your daddy's rich, and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing, and you'll spread your wings and take to the sky. La 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 la, la 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 la. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. Did you hear them la-las? That's what I didn't know the words. So now I'm going to go on my last part of each square, and I'm coloring in a small corner, a small square in the corner. Now, if you look at this one here done, it looks like the corner one is bigger, but that's because I don't follow directions. And so I could have actually probably stopped, and I could probably color in this whole, that whole bottom square. I might do that. Should I do that? Let me see. No, I'm going to just leave it like I'm going. I don't think I would like it the other way. Of course I would like it the other way. I like everything. And so we'll get these ones done. Would you like to swing on a star? Carry moonbeams home in a jar? And be better off than you are? Or would you rather be a mule? I don't know the words to that silly song, so I make up my own words as I go along. I'm just plain silly and extremely rude. I'm just very simple, but in a good attitude. See, that's what happens when you don't know the words to the song. You just make up your own. Make up your own. Doesn't matter. Just make up your own words as you go along. So that's what I do. Just make up my own words as I go along. Sometimes I only know parts of the song. Actually, though, sometimes I'm singing along with the radio, and sometimes it's amazing how the people on the radio singing, they get the words wrong. I have them right, they get them wrong. Yeah, I don't know how come that is. Well, doggone it. I sing along to my oldies, the oldies from the 60s, and sometimes they are the ones. God, my eye is burning. They are the ones that don't get the words right. I get them right, they get them different. Dang it, my eye is burning. I gotta get my. Oh, why is my eye burning? Let me paper towel here. Wipe my eye. There we go. That's better. Now it's good. Now I'm all good. I'm healed. Okay, let's see. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back, oh, bring back. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me, to me. Bring back, oh, bring back. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Last night as I lay on my pillow, last night as I lay on my bed, last night as I lay on my pillow. I'm not gonna sing the rest of that song because I don't like to think about Bonnie being dead. Okay, that's that song. That's the end of that one. So, let's see. I'm almost done with this part. And I bet you all are glad of that one. Yep, but glad of that one. Okay, let's see. Roll out the barrel. We'll have a barrel of fun. I don't know that song. Let's see. Let's see if there's another good one I can think of while I'm a little short song. Little short one right here because I'm almost done, so I gotta think of a short song. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb. His fleece was white as snow. There, that was a good one. That was a good song. Okay, but now, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, I have come to the end of my Zen, my little tangle in my Zen art. You see that? What do you think? Look how it's coming out. Now I only have two more places. So in 2 more mornings, I'll have this finished. And I'm going to start another one. That's going to have all... Oh, geez. Why didn't you tell me I didn't have these ones done right here? Gosh, that must be while Bonnie was lying over the ocean. Gummit. So I'll get them. There. Now. Oh, let's get a little one here. There. See? There you go. Isn't that purty? I think that's purty. I think it's doggone purty. I like it. And so that is my tangle for today. And that one we are calling the Flukes. We are calling it the Flukes because that's what it says in the book. That's what the name of it is. So I'm glad you all came to join me. And so tomorrow we'll do one of these, this one or this one. It won't take as long because this is not as big. These two pieces are not as big. And then we're going to start on another one because I'm going to keep doing this till the day I croak. So if you see one morning I haven't done this, you'll know I've croaked. Well, not really. Maybe croaked like a frog, but okay. So now let me get you something to read. I mean, no, I'm gonna get me something to read because then see, this is also good to start in a day. is always have something positive to read, something very positive and easy to understand. And I'm using this morning again the book You Are Stronger Than You Know, Words of Hope and Encouragement for Someone Living with a Chronic Illness. So I just opened to this here page. I use this for my bookmark. I have to have a bookmark when I read anymore, otherwise everything just blossoms together. Okay, this one says, nobody ever said that it would be easy or that skies would always be sunny. When when gray days and worrisome times come along, you need to stay strong. When life has got you down, remember, it's all right to feel vulnerable. You feel things deeply, and that is a wonderful quality to have. Rest assured that in the long run, the good days will outnumber the bad. What is sometimes perceived as a weakness is actually strength. The more you're bothered by something that's wrong, the more you're empowered to make things right. Each day is like a room you spend time in before you move on to the next. In each room, filled with possibilities, there is a door that leads to more serenity in life. Leave behind any little worries. Tomorrow they won't matter. And next month you may not even remember what they were. Take the others one day at a time, and you'll be amazed at how your difficulties manage to become easier. Find your smile, warm yourself with your quiet determination and your knowledge of brighter days ahead. Do the things that need to be done. Say the words that need to be said. Happiness is waiting for you. Believe in your ability. Cross your bridges. Listen to your heart. Your faith in tomorrow will always help you to do what is right, and it will help you to be strong. That was written by Colin McCarty. And that is really good. What is sometimes perceived as weakness is actually strength. And so this is good. This was a very good read for today. And thank you so much. May God watch over you every step you take, every move you make. And I will see you on the next video. God bless.